Hey guys, it's Lydia. Welcome back to the Fixer Upper Reno vlogs. This is week 3. At the moment, we're actually on Friday. It's the end of week 3, but I'm gonna catch you up. I have just pulled up at my new curtain maker's place and I'm here to basically talk about my curtains. I wanna get nice voiles downstairs. I think I showed you guys through it. But upstairs, we're gonna have curtains and I haven't really decided what those will look like. I want blackout curtains as well. That's very important. Besides that, there's been lots of updates with the house. We are currently at the end of week 3. So I want to show you what we've been up to all this week. First things first, this week my kitchen counter got cut to the size of my kitchen, which is it looks so beautiful. If I should say so myself, it's like a quartz kitchen counter and it's just beautiful. I've got that footage to share with you. I also have footage of the DIY table. So if you follow me on my home Instagram at Lydia Dinga, I have been talking about this DIY table for the longest. As I head off to the curtain maker, I'm gonna leave you guys to catch up with me, okay? What we've got up to in the house so far. And then we can head over to the site together and I can show you my table, as well as update you with the new person who I'm expecting to come in today, who is the carpet fitter. The goals, the ambitions, the dreams that I have for my carpet on my stairs are just, Anyway, let me go and see Pauline and you guys catch up on what we've been up to so far.
The rail guided plunge saw with a diamond blade.
And so you just cut out the surface to the size of the kitchen. So the surfaces don't come pre-cut, do they?
No, they come cut to depth and length.
Yeah. And
then obviously we adjust the length according to the kitchen.
You can see the surface has been put on top. This is the quartz surface. Splashback here. They still have to put this bit here. This here is the place in the way where you can take it out so that they can actually access the back of the boiler. I broke something. I'm so sorry.
Catch. No, good catch.
I thought it was open.
Nah.
I spelled wrong in the other vlog apparently.
What? A-D-R-I-A-N, yeah?
Do you know who spelled it A-D-R-I-E-N?
You're not going to blame Tyrone, I won't accept it.
I'm dyslexic. Why are you?
There you go, I won't accept it.
Looking for me?
It was Tyrone, it was Tyrone. What is that?
This is a dual laser, 360 laser. So this allows us to do various different things. Points the laser. Different places. 3 different directions. So you can do skirting boards.
Oh wow.
Or lines for tiling up a wall.
Wow.
You can do it, use it for coving, putting up wood, beams, architraves, door frames. Multi-purpose tool.
That's nice.
But it saves you constantly measuring.
So you just go by the green lines, right?
Yes. Today we want to put down the underfloor heating down here.
Oh yeah?
Everything out of the room.
Okay.
And then we have to move things back in.
Back in again after.
Okay.
Tetris.
Another reason why I'm doing this now, so behind here we've got plasterboard, which is for this. It's taking up space, so the quicker we get it up, the quicker we've got the floor space. Hey buddy, how you doing? You good? Good.
Is that the worktop?
Yeah, worktop's getting gone.
Tyrone, just tell us what happened with the worktop.
So, a good thing, we're getting a refund, get some money back.
Yay!
We had 4 worktops delivered, and the special people that we've got here was able to do it out of 3. So one's going back, and I hope the refund will pay for Lydia's expensive hot tap.
Yeah, so this is the one that's going back. It's a full one. It's £400 coming back to my pocket, and that £400 is gonna go towards the tap.
I'm just trying to put this down at the moment because we're getting air underneath it.
Yeah.
That's why we're getting these.
The hole is from where we've taken down the wall. The wall has to be, for support, it has to be built into the ground.
So I am back on site, and you can probably hear some whizzing at the back. That is the surface cutters cutting the surface.
Can you just take a picture of it?
Oh look, my radiators are being delivered.
Thank you.
Thank you. Those are my radiators that have just been delivered.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let's... Ooh, nice. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. That is a nice radiator.
That is gonna kick out some heat.
That is nice, isn't it? It's heavy. Is it just the one?
It's two, that's the two for down here.
Yeah.
That big one's supposed to be underneath this window.
Yeah.
And the smaller one we were gonna go over there, but
well, we're not sure yet.
Out of your space.
Yeah. So the radiators have been delivered downstairs. You guys saw those coming in. I'm so happy that I was here for them. And now that I'm even sitting here on the floor, I can feel the underheating floor is on and it's warm. So the underfloor heating is doing its job well and it's warming up the place. So you're probably wondering, why do I have underfloor heating and radiators? I'm asking myself that. My budget is asking me that too. I wasn't planning on having underfloor heating throughout the whole house to start with. Initially, I wasn't even planning on buying new rags. That's literally how I just now went and upped the level twice. I was planning on keeping my old radiators and maybe just painting them like a little cute DIY. But then I just thought the whole house is looking so plush. The whole house is literally being changed besides the windows and the front door. And the internal doors actually, that's another thing that I'm not changing. But I want the house to look nice, I want it to look all plush and new. So let's just get some new rads. So I've got the new column rads, you guys saw them, they're so pretty. And then how did I end up having underfloor? I ended up having underfloor heating when my bathroom underfloor heating was being put in. And I just thought, you know what? I want that same toasty feeling throughout the house, and you don't have to have them both on at the same time. So if I find that my electric bill is getting a little bit too high, then I'll decide what to do. But at least I have the option of having it here, and it was just an extra £1,700 on top. But you know, these things you do them once, and you do them once only. That's what I keep telling myself about every time I increase my budget. Anyway, as you can see, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm smiling a lot because the guys who were cutting the quartz surface for the worktop and the splashback are done, and they've given me this. To be completely honest, I was feeling a bit nervous about the countertop being cut because it was just so expensive. That was actually the most expensive part of the kitchen. When I was looking through, you get like almost like an invoice detailing each single piece that you order because it's a custom kitchen. The quartz countertop, that was the most expensive part, and I'm starting to realize that I could have got my countertop separately, but I guess we could discuss that in a separate video. This is the care and maintenance for it. Oh my god, chemicals to avoid? What chemicals? Do not use bleach for maintenance. When the product remains on the surface for more than 12 hours, the stone surface may lose its sheen. Ooh. Do not use chlorine-based products like triclolothen present in paint strippers. The surface of the material should not be repolished either on floors or countertops. Okay, cool. This sounds aggressive. I need to look after this properly.
It's going to be like your paneling area, which is going to go from floor across the bottom of the stairs to where your new beams being put in across here.
Yeah.
They're going to be all in line, but they're going to be about 3 millimeters apart.
3 mil. What does that look like? Let's see.
So,
what is this?
So if you come to here, now obviously these are all just slightly done by hand.
Is this roughly 3 mil?
That's, I'd say roughly 3 mil. Maybe if that came in a little bit, and that came in a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh.
And maybe the end one.
Yeah. It's going to be all the way to the edge here, plush to the edge, and then all the way to the top.
And it's going to be cut at an angle, so you wouldn't see like how this is. So it'd be cut at an angle, so it'll just look like it'll be one piece of wood flushing all the way around.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm done with that.
What do you think of my new specs, by the way? They're they have ones. I just thought, well, I thought you spent good money on them.
I spent good money. These are nice, you know. I can't lie. These look like normal spectacles.
They look like National Health, innit?
That's hilarious. What's the blue stuff?
That's your fire retardant.
Yep.
So there's like a expanding foam. So we spray that along all the gaps along here. I've still got to do a bit here as well, just so you can see kind of thing what it's going to do. Seal the joist just to protect it from, God forbid there ever being a fire. It will protect it from that. Nothing's obviously fully fire retardant, but it will definitely protect it in the meantime until, should we say, the emergency services
get here. Yeah, sure.
So if there ever was a fire, it will stop this being hot, like overheating or melting or anything like that, which would then cause the house to collapse. Hence why we had the sticks going up before to then support that in position of this. It's a big area to get right.
The texture of this is weird. It's like foam, but it's like bubble gum, but it's like air and it's sticky. It's a mix of everything. So my plan today is to finish my DIY table, or at least to set it and leave it because it needs like 24 hours to 48 hours to dry. I am so shook to do this project. This is why I didn't do it last time. I'm scared of getting it wrong, so hopefully it works out. Besides that, it's so nice to be in the house. There's lots of changes. And guys, finally, my flooring has been released from the shackles of customs. That's the thing that was really heavily stressing me out last week, and I didn't even want to put it out in the air. I really didn't. I don't like to talk about things when they're not going out right because it makes me feel like I'm giving it too much power. Unfortunately, my flooring was stuck in customs. It's all to do with the new Brexit rules, Brexit laws, papers. They were meant to be delivered on the 11th of January, and today the date is the 26th of January, so it's been a while. It was a bit touchy last week because Tyrone and the boys were running out of things to do in the house.
I'm gonna have a look at things tonight and see how many more days and weeks we can keep busy up to giving everything a mist coat.
All right. Giving everything what?
A mist coat.
Oh, okay. Mist coat.
Mist coat.
That's the thing that was really holding up things. So I'm glad to report that the flooring is definitely on its way. It should be here tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday, right? Everyone's happy that the flooring is coming.
Yeah, we're all happy to start moving.
That was the thing that was holding up everything. For now, let me go and find a bucket. And this table, you know I'm really doing this, right?
I know. The fact that you got here at this time and...
Don't snitch! Don't snitch, man. Okay.
We're winning you on. You go, girl, you can do this!
Can I? You're fitting the doorbell?
No, this is the light outside.
Oh.
Mel didn't get a chance to fit it last night, so I'm going to do for you.
Oh, let me see this. What is this? Wow, let me show them that. That looks pretty damn. This is cool. They need to run me a sponsorship ASAP. Ring, what are you saying, you guys? This is a Ring floodlight cam, and this is going in my back garden. This is fantastic. And it's floodlights, and it's got a camera, which again goes straight to my phone. I'm guessing that it's triggered, right? It's motion activated security cameras, floodlights, two-way talk, and siren. Wow, siren.
Yep. So if somebody is in your back garden and you don't want to say anything, so for example, you don't want them to know that there's a woman in the house, you can just set off a siren. That will more likely cause people to look out the window if they're hearing an alarm going off.
Yeah, and look at how shook the guy in the picture looks. That's what I want. In fact, I don't want anyone in my garden, but if you do happen to be in my garden, smile your camera.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend, who I'm forwarding to the police as we speak. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about this.
This will then face towards there.
Oh, by the door, right?
Yep. So you'll be able to see over in the car park. You'll be able to plus actually. You'll be able to see
the car. It's the car park and the
So you'll be able to see your car. You'll be able to see the gate. Do enter without you actually
allowing
giving them permission. Then you just set off the alarm. I'm sure they'll probably turn around and bolt.
Yeah.
I would.
Excellent.
But I'm not that kind of
guy. No. So that's gonna go right there where the light is. And how do we turn the lights on in general? Can it be just a normal light, like a floodlight?
It can be, but that'll be all controlled by your phone.
Oh, okay. A lot of things that we've put in the house are controlled by the phone. So even the underfloor heating, my general heating, my floodlights, my front door, everything is going to be on my phone.
21st century.
21st century, baby. You know. And that way, it's just, I guess you can do the things a lot easier. It's cold outside, isn't it? It's freezing.
I feel as much motivated as you are to do your table.
Oh, don't send shots. Why would you? Why would you send shots like
Fire.
But is it more? No, it's a bit
That's
more
more
see-through.
sheer. It's more sheer.
It's
more sheer.
We have got to the fabric maker, the curtain maker. You gotta meet Pauline at the back. This is Pauline, guys. You don't understand, first of all, that I'm standing in presence of an actual goddess. This is a curtain maker goddess because Pauline has worked on some of the best homes. Do you know that she did curtains for number 10 Downing Street? Does that mean... Number 10 Downing Street. She's also done curtains for like stately homes. These homes... How many curtains was in that home that you did?
Marchmont.
Is it Marchmont?
Marchmont House. Yeah.
Marchmont House. How many windows?
Goodness, I don't know. There was a lot of windows.
That's the kind of caliber that we're working with. So I'm so excited to be here working with Pauline, and she is from Behind the Curtains. You guys have to go and give them a follow. Their page is coming up. But today we're here to try and basically get together the plan for the curtains downstairs and upstairs. Do you want to let us know what we're doing?
So the job for Lydia is going to have some beautiful sheer curtains in her sitting room with a wave heading. What's
a wave heading for those who don't?
A wave heading is very simple.
Yep.
No pleating at the top, so the shears will just hang as though they're just going to flow from the roof, from the ceiling to the floor. Your tracks will be inserted into the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then in the recess of your actual windows, we'll put some blackout.
So this is a shear roller that can go on the window.
On the window as a roller blind in the recess. Then we can give you a nice pole.
Yeah.
And then some full length curtains. Either side.
Yep.
They will be lined and also interlined.
This is a privacy window anyway, but I think it's good to have a blind in here. You can't not have a blind in the bathroom.
But it's not a kind of window you'd open up to see the view? Or
No, exactly not, no. And it only opens like a little bit, just like...
Yeah, so you don't fall out while you're all lathered up in the garden.
The recess is the part of the window where the blind will go in.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And into that part. We'll put a little blackout blind in there.
Yeah.
So in the evening, you can pull that down. If you're watching TV, etc.
You can pull that down.
Privacy.
So one thing that I really liked about working with Pauline is the fact that she explains these things. Someone who can actually explain things in simple English. I don't know what a recess is. I don't know what blackouts is. And if I'm picking curtains, I would have picked something that looks nice, Pauline, right? But it's not practical. And what are we doing for the kitchen again? What's it
In the
called?
kitchen, we're going to create a nice Roman blinds.
Yeah.
Just above your sink. And we will also put a blind possibly on the back of the door.
Okay. So I am so excited. I'm so excited that we're finally in the studio to see, to see what the place looks like. And another cool thing that I found out is that, look behind me, there's upholstering happening. So I didn't know that was a service that she even provided.
Yeah, I don't think I've told you everything. I don't think I've told you the whole work.
Not the whole work. If it's good enough for 10 Downing Street, it is good enough for me. Like, that is...
Yeah.
My mum is going to be so impressed.
I was thinking, obviously, for your sitting room, that's kind of what works along the lines for the sitting room.
So, do you think we should change it from the other one?
Well, I haven't seen your other one. I've requested the company to send me a sample. It might be downstairs in my post box. I'll go and have a look.
It's almost like, it's a bit off-whitey. It's kind of like this one. I can see
that one. Yeah, you can see me.
I know you guys can see me too. So yeah,
we can see you. But I think for your size of room at the moment, I think if you were to put main curtains in there, that means what we would do is we would then put a lining on your curtains. Have your fabric, and then you'd have an interlining, and then you would have a lining on the back of here as well.
It's just the quality as well. It's the way they feel as well. They feel really heavy.
They feel all handmade, so it's all hand stitched.
Yeah.
All through here, we miter corners, we do all the hand stitching. The only time that we sort of go to the machine to sew is when we're actually creating a hem here, or when we're actually putting the fabrics together. Other than that, it's all done by hand.
Wow. I'm feeling very excited. I never knew that I could get excited about curtains.
Yeah. I think curtains can really make a room as well. Yeah. You know, once you have your curtains, they really can make a room.
This is the kind of colour and kind of sheen that I'm going for my bedrooms. Guys, look, let me show you one layer. Something that's see-through, kind of linen-y, so you can still let the light in, because it's very important for me to have light in when I'm filming at all times. So I'm going for something like this. And also we're going for a more neutral colour palette, because I'm not planning on changing these curtains out of this house ever. So I want to keep a nice neutral colour palette, so that even if I'm changing the decor of the room, if I'm changing the style of the room, the curtains are nice and neutral, so they stay the same. This brand here, this one is Saho. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely. See-through, but still nice. That meeting was so good. Guys, I never knew that I could get so enthusiastic about curtains and voiles. But I guess to me, I just feed off the energy of the person that I'm there with. And I love tradespeople who are able to get you excited about what the service that they do. Pauline is a curtain maker, and an excellent curtain maker at that. Like, I can't believe that I have stumbled across the curtain maker who made the curtains for 10 Downing Street. If you don't know what 10 Downing Street, that's where the Prime Minister resides. Like, the Prime Minister. And their curtains have been done by the same lady who's doing my curtains. I didn't even know that this is a level of life I was at. This is This is outstanding. I can't lie. So what's even crazier for me is that I found Pauline via one of you guys. Pauline is the stepmother to one of my subscribers who lives all the way in Barbados, as in sunny Barbados. Put it on my story that I was looking for a new curtain maker, and Tashi got in touch with me to say that her stepmom makes curtains, and that's how I ended up finding Pauline. So yeah, it feels amazing. It feels like a chance meeting, but I'm so excited. I'm just happy that I'm paying attention to all the details. I know that this is definitely gonna be a costly exercise, so I will be sharing all of those costs when I get to it. Anyway guys, let's get to this site. I have a table to show you, and then there's also somebody who's coming in to fit at least to give me a quote for the stairs, because I want this gorgeous runner going up and down my stairs. So yeah, we have to go, and I'm going to show you that appointment. But in the meantime, let me catch you up with the table. This is what where we've got to with this DIY concrete table. I'm going to try and make that DIY table today. I have been faffing with the camera for the last like 10 minutes, avoiding it because I'm actually very shook to do it. So I've got all the I've got this. I hope so. First things first, I've got these from B&Q. I want to measure what the height of the table is going to be. So Tyrone has given me a tip, and he said about 60. So this is what you would probably be using at home, but as you can see, I've upgraded about 70 levels, and I'm using this thing instead.
Chop saw.
Chop saw. All right. So you want to put it obviously up when you're cutting it?
Yeah, and when you're coming down, you pull it out towards you.
Yeah.
Then you see the button I'm pressing here?
Yep.
That, and the trigger starts.
Okay. Yay! Oh, Tyrone, hire me.
Just so you can use the power tool there.
Hire me. Chopped up the pieces of plastic, I'm going to try and make the shape. What the plan is to make a shape like this and then tape them together. Adrian, your suggestion is I put half of it here, right? Like half of it.
So yeah, half on one side, half on the other, so they join together. Excuse me, just jumping.
You might have one of Adrian's lying about in your house, you know, get them to help.
One of Adrian's lying in your house.
What's that? A man? Just happens to be floating about. Oh, you come
If you have a man floating about.
Don't put a lot, but there isn't much of it, so you.
This is meant to be a DIY, and I'm not doing very much. Do it yourself if you can be bothered. There we go. See, as my lovely assistant has demonstrated here. And then you do what? And then you do this. And then
you bring that into wherever you want it.
Yeah.
Like that. And then make sure that the top and bottom pull out the tape. Yeah?
Can someone do this by themselves? Is this really a DIY?
If you're doing it by yourself, you'd more than likely do it like this. Lay it down flat.
Okay. This is what it looks like. It's kind of the shape, as you can see. And then the goal is to fill this up.
I think one more.
You think one more?
Yeah, you're not getting much on that.
I'm measuring the tape to be as long as the pipes so that I can seal, so that I can fully seal it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. We're now onto stage 2, which is smashing up the tile, because we want to have like a terrazzo tile effect. So I've got this mosaic tile from B&Q. We're going to put it in the bag, smash it up.
Gobbles, please. Gobbles, please.
Oh yes, gobbles.
And you are using a hammer, you're having a headbutt, are you?
Yeah, definitely using a hammer. what's happening here is that I started to smash them, but they weren't really smashing, and Tyrone thinks it's probably because of the mesh that's behind it. So what I'm gonna do is take off all the mesh and then try and smash them again. I have gloves on, courtesy of Adrian, of course, because otherwise I'll have glass in my hands. So let's try this again. So the first thing is that we need to work out the volume of this. I absolutely detest maths. So this is probably the reason why I haven't done this project, because I detest maths. I can't believe working out the volume of something is actually becoming useful in my life. I wasn't paying attention in that class. So, according to YouTube, I've got a video here.
But the volume of cylinder, and I just abbreviated that as
Not quite cylinder,
CYL for cylinder, is equal to pi r squared times h, where pi r squared is the area of the base, because the base is a circle, times the height of the object. So now let's figure out pi r squared, which is just the area of a circle.
Okay, right, so the height of this is my therapy book. I should not be using this for making DIY tables. So 33 centimeters. So half of that is 16.5 centimeters. So that is the radius?
So now let's plug in pi times the radius of 3 squared.
Squared. So squared is times 2. Even I know that. I can't believe I'm using maths. Wow.
So now let's plug in pi times the radius of 3 squared.
Oh, it's multiplied by itself. Okay. Just call me mathematician. 272.2, and you need to try that. I have actually tried with this maths. I don't get it. I don't know what the volume is. I don't know where the square rootage is. I'm gonna get some cement. I'm gonna fill it up, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I don't have any measurements for you. This is a DIY. I don't know how to do it. Bits that I smashed up last time, so I'm just putting these upside down into the thing. I don't even know if this is gonna work, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if it works out. Putting them upside down so that this bit shows as opposed to the white bit.
Yeah, so what he's basically saying is that if you haven't got enough materials to complete it today, then
no, if it's not that high, then it's not that high. It will just be however long it is, however tall it is.
Okay, you hear that?
Tyrone, why are you laughing? I tried to do the maths and the maths didn't work. Ooh, guys. Look at the state of me. Look at the state. My measurements were completely off because I tried. You guys saw me trying to do the maths. I tried working out the volume, the circumference. I got a C in maths. That's my best. I've even got plaster in my hair, like, oh gosh. The table is about half the length long. It's about 25 centimeters high. I just made that up. I don't even know if it's 25 centimeters. The table is about halfway the original height. And to be honest, it's just gonna have to be what it is. I couldn't figure out the maths or the measurements, so it is what it is. I've now left it outside to set. It's even spitting outside. This whole DIY is a big mess. So I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna leave it to dry 24, 48 hours. Who knows? Who actually knows? What I'm gonna do my best to leave all the details that I can in regards to this table that I've made, if it works out. If it doesn't, let's just pretend that I didn't do all of this. Ever. Look at the state of me. Guys, so I've finally got here. I'm filming in the dark because I wanna film my reaction to end of week 3 transformation. I'm so excited. Okay, can't see anything. gonna put you guys here. See, I haven't looked. Turn the lights on together. Okay, I'm so nervous. Okay, lights on. And then you guys can see, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Okay, there you are. You guys can see before me. How does it look? Guys, I don't want to open my eyes and I want you to see it before me. How does it look? I wish you could hear how loud my heart is beating. But inside here should be plastered. I think the ceiling should be plastered as well. And I'm just so excited to open my eyes. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, it's so nice. Oh, oh, this is so smooth. This is perfect. It's so smooth. I can literally see what it's gonna look like already, and look, the horrible popcorn ceiling is no more. This is so nice. And it's so much bigger. Wow. I'm gonna FaceTime my parents and let's see what they think.
Hello, babes.
Dad, do you see that? Look at the ceiling.
Looking very good. Good. You're gonna just have the hallway now?
Yeah, I really did the whole. There was one there before. Look, there was one already there before. A white one, a small white one, but it's just now that it's black that you can see it.
How much did you buy this over years and years? They look really good.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. An update call with the parents. They love it. They absolutely love it. My dad seems to think that I should do. Ooh, guys, 1 second. This is probably the carpet fitter. 1 second. Hi, Lydia speaking.
Hi, Lydia. It's Tony from Floor Street.
Hi, Tony.
I think I'm outside now.
Oh, are you?
Right.
Oh, okay. Let me come let you. Let me let you in. Yes, this has been plastered. I think earlier on today. That's a lot of work then.
It is a lot of hard work, but you know what the weird thing for me, like I go to a lot of like building sites like this, and then essentially when I go afterwards when the floor's been done, because it's kind of the last thing that goes in. It's just the transformation is crazy.
Massive transformation. We have Tony here. Tony is from Floor Street. The way I found Floor Street is that my interior designer actually sent me a picture of one of your works. That picture that I sent you, and I was like, okay, that's it.
Who's your interior designer?
Already Sharma. I'll send you.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I didn't realise our stuff's getting sent about.
Yeah,
so
that, and then
good.
I then thought, you know what, that's what I want, literally.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, the process of building a stair runner is very like kind of custom made, bespoke to you. Yeah. So you pick and choose a carpet. Like here, for example, we got this carpet itself is called a cottage Berber carpet. It's like a big loop kind of a 100% wool carpet. Yeah. From there, you pick and choose the carpet you want, whatever color. I brought some books for you to have a little look because I couldn't get every sample in the van. Yeah. From there, you pick and choose the edging type. So this is a cotton cloth. This is this one I'll call it a twirly one, and then this is kind of just normal standard whipping. So you pick and choose which one you like. From there, you can pick and choose colors. So you say, okay, I want the edging in black, or I want it in grey, or I want it in pink, or I want it in whatever color you like, basically. You take all of that away, we'll size it all up, make it into a runner, and then come and fit it on for you. From there, you can decide whether you want to add accessories to it or not. Stair rods, pins, there's loads and loads of things that you can do. I can send you like loads of ideas and you can kind of just like pick and choose what you want. Oh, this tiles are nice.
The bathroom tiles? Yeah. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Gorgeous.
So what am I measuring? The bedroom, stairs and landing?
No, just the stairs alone. Just the stairs alone.
Just the stairs alone?
Just the stairs alone.
What's going on the landing? Just so I can figure out how we're going to join it together.
Very Alex throughout the whole house.
And you want the runner to start from the bottom of it?
Yes.
So down here, all the way
all the way down, yes.
No problem. Carpet will be from, say, there.
What's that? Is that a tool you're using to measure?
Yeah. So I think if you can imagine, your runner will be from there to there. We can go 30 if you want. We can go... or maybe 25.
So 25 mil on the side left, and then 25 centimeters.
Yeah, 25 centimeters that way.
Yeah.
And then 20. So that's 20. So 25 will be about that much.
Okay.
And then your runner will be.
Right in the middle.
That's that much. Sorry. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
25 on each side.
All the way to the top, and then it ends at the in
at the bottom of
the
that.
base of the first one.
That's it.
Oh boy, this is heavy. I hope it doesn't destroy my flooring. I have brought the table in. Tony has left. We're gonna catch up. So let's see. First things first, what do I think? Am I happy with it? I don't know. The color isn't the color that I thought it would be at all. I thought it was gonna be like a concrete kind of color. But anyway, I need to open it first. I need to take it apart. But Tony has just left. Good quick meeting. He just came, looked at the stairs, and he's gonna give me a quote on them hopefully tomorrow, which I will share with you guys on next week's vlog. Let me try and take this apart. I need to get a stand in there. Oh, is it set? It is. Wow, I like the shape. I love the shape. It's just the color. I'm not so sure about the color, but I love the shape. Love the shape. The shape is perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it upside down. You guys remember I was telling you that the height literally halved. We halved the height because I didn't mix enough of the mixture, but I love, 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 love the shape of it, okay? I don't like the color of it at all. I wanted it to be like a cement, chalky white color. I think it was my fault for getting the wrong colored mixing sand. So let me flip it upside down. When I flip it upside down, I'm hoping that we can see like the terrazzo effect. I hope so. This thing is heavy. You can only see it here. Oh my goodness, look, you guys. You can literally only see one piece. I really love the glass pieces, but they're only just on the edge. Oh my goodness, I want more of them. That's pretty much it for me this week, guys. I don't know what to do with this table. I think that must have just been a flop, of which I just want you guys to forget all about it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna paint it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I definitely am not gonna give up just yet. So this is not the last you're gonna hear of the DIY table. We have not given up. Next week, the flooring is coming and the flooring is being fitted. That's the most exciting part. And then we are very, very, very near the end, guys. The end is a lot sooner than you actually think. So if you guys are enjoying these series, please be sure to let me know in the comments. Come follow me over on Lydia Dinga Home. And then next week, I'll be sure to answer your question on all of the things that have gone wrong so far, or things that I regret about the renovation, because there's a few, okay? Drop me a comment, guys. I love when you guys engage with me. Come and follow me over on Lydia Dinga Home. I'm trying to get to 30K as soon as possible. So come support your girl. And I shall see you right here again next week for week 4 of the Reno Fixer Upper vlogs. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And honestly, I'm wishing us the best of luck in this. We need to figure out the table. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do with this table. Can you paint concrete? Can I paint this concrete the color of concrete? Because right now it's poo colored. That's not what I was going for.